Hello. So, I look raggedy and gross today because today was my first day of school and I just got home from color guard practice and it's like 98 degrees outside and, so I thought I'd wear my school uniform, keep it on because, today was the first day of school and it sort of relates to the theme of books. Broke it up into two categories. And I'm mainly going to just talk about the books I like because it's hard for me to remember books I don't like because I tend to forget them or, stop reading them because I don't like them. So I broke them into books I've read at school and books I've read recently because for me to say all the books I like that I've read outside of school would just be, a 5-hour-long video. So go in order from when I read them, I guess. So The House on Mango Street, written all over, and I just really like this book. I like her style of writing, Sandra Cisneros. I just bought another one of her books, really cheap at a yard sale type of thing, and I haven't had a chance to read it because of school, but I'm looking forward to it. Kite Runner, yeah, I read this at school. It was awesome, and I love The Kite Runner. I haven't seen the movie, but I just love learning about different cultures, and learning about Afghanistan was super interesting, and I just think the story is great. It's sad, and I bet a lot of you know it. And then last summer, for summer reading, I read I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I love her writing style, and it was just a joy to read. And so most recently, I read Always Running, and I don't know if you guys have heard of this book. It's a story of this guy who, Rodriguez, who grew up in LA, like Watts, East LA, and about gang life, and it was interesting to hear about from someone who was actually in the gang rather than people researching them or whatever, because it was just a great insight. It was so sad, and I think I read it twice in a row. Like, I had to read it for school, and, well, I chose to read it for school. You got options. And I read it, and then I, finished it, and then I started reading again. Like, it was so good. Kind of like Harry Potter, I did that. So, books that I've read recently that I've really liked. I'm really into, like, reading stuff about France right now. I don't know why. And, like, cooking and stuff. So, I just finished A Year in Provence. And it's pretty light. It's just describing this English couple who, I think it's so darling. The illustrations and everything, and it goes by month. Let's see. It's just describing a year of them living in France, moving from England, and I just think it's charming, and the illustrations are really cute, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm like almost done. Let's see my napkin bookmark, but I'm almost done with this book. It's called Alice Waters and Chez Panisse, but it's about, I don't know if you guys know who Alice Waters is, but she's a really famous chef and sort of the starting point of the slow food movement, against fast food, and she had a lot to do with school gardens in Berkeley and UC Berkeley, and it's about her restaurant in Berkeley and all the craziness that comes with it, and sort of a biography. And I just think it's a great book. It's really interesting to learn about how restaurants are started and about the cooking, and there's pictures, and actually the part I just read has like some music, so I don't know. And of course, pretty much everyone loves John Green, and I bought this book, and I really enjoyed this book, and I think I read it twice. I don't know. I read Paper Towns. Oh, and here's another French book that I read about French eating. And there's a lot of books that I've read that I don't have right now, but I actually do really enjoy satire books. I liked Stephen Colbert's book. I thought it was really funny. And so yeah, it's kind of funny because right now I'm watching the Roomfighters chat. So I just got home and school was stressful and everything, but thankfully I had time to make this video. I love reading. Everyone loves reading. I'm not going to balance books on my head because I'm really tired and I just don't really feel like it. Sorry. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Dave TBU, and see you at the after party.